No, what
It's
we should
better
do
than
is,
nothing. It's a live stream. It's a live stream about Thailand. You're living in Thailand. You're making Thailand videos. So I think it's part of the community. Yeah,
okay.
it's
Well,
part of the
let me
community.
wait. I don't
And
know
you
if
can
that
promote
stream's
your
gonna.
channel. You can say Warren Garris like 10 times an hour, not more.
Nope, that's a bit of feedback. Oh, we are live. We are live.
Yeah, we are live. Yeah. You're live
Okay.
now. You're the co-host. But you were a little bit busy, and yeah, other people will come in later.
Yep. Well, let me
And
just
you're
stop
working
sharing.
on your. But I think you have to show it full screen. Your editing
Yeah.
skills later.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
there's four people watching now. One of them's me, obviously.
Mm.
One of them's you, and there's two other people there. I don't know who they are. Let me just click on that and go live chat so we can see what's going on there. Um, for those people who are just joining in, this is Warren. This is Steph. Okay, say hello, Steph. He's not got his camera on.
You're in fully control. I'm just a drunk in the
Yeah.
background. I'm just a drunk in the background.
It's something that would be like 5 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
What is it? Go to fucking bed. Um, but yeah, so we're trying something out. It's a community broadcasting system that we're still trying to iron the bugs out for anybody who's watching. Steph's just caught me in my normal daily routine, and we were discussing this offline. He said, "Let's go live with this." And what was the saying here? People don't realise what retirement's all about. The problem with retirement is the fact that if you've got a YouTube channel and you've got and you're trying to build a community of like-minded people, you are forever busy. And obviously, Steve Steps asked me to come and co-host with this particular stream as well. And I'm trying to explain to him, I can't schedule anything because I play games to get away from the world. And again, I haven't been doing my gaming live stream on Twitch simply because of the fact that again, that's interacting with a new audience again, which is not relaxing. For me to relax is to sit down and the start of a game and just totally zone out in some alternate reality. Right now, I'm in the middle of doing my next video, which has got to be up. Well, it should have been up half an hour ago. For my private audience.
Yeah, I'm sorry on this interrupt you with your daily work schedule. Yeah.
That's right. So you put up there, click the link to come on the panel.
Panel or onto the chat, whatever. Yeah.
And what link is that you're talking about? Is that in the
you
actual...
have to put up the link. Yeah, I have to put up.
Okay,
it's not. It's a new live stream.
But where do you get that information from?
Yes, a new.
I see. I see. That's the banners on the side because it's the first time I've actually used it. Yeah. I've only joined other people's StreamYard.
I will pin it. StreamYard. If somebody wants to come on, nice people, don't let the nasty trolls come on. You know the drill. You know the drill.
I know the drill. I haven't seen the controls before. And it's a private chat guide. Normally when I join, I've got the private chat window, which we chat with each other in the background to a live stream.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So there's the comments coming through there.
But
does StreamYard...
Some people come on, don't let the trolls or the the channels. You know the
channels. Not worried about that.
Banner's here. Banner's okay. If he's not too drunk, he's okay, Ben.
I'm not drinking today. I'm not drinking today.
And who is it? Okay.
Ben Newton. You know Ben Newton? He lives in Bangkok also. You should meet each other.
Well, he knows. Well, I don't make it a secret where I hang out. When I am in Bangkok, I'm hanging out at Susie's place. That's my place. Transparent in 415. Steph is a top guy in here in the general.
Yeah, he's a good guy,
Gene.
transparent, and yeah.
Yeah,
I'm happy
that's all
to
right.
have you on, Raven. I really have to have you on.
Yeah.
I know you're busy. I know you're busy, but I can trust you. I can trust you because
Well, well,
you're
we've been
old
working.
school. You're
Yeah,
old
we're working.
schooled. You're old school
Yeah,
YouTuber. You know the drill.
yeah, yeah. Well, we've been working on the same ideas,
Yeah,
for 5 years I've been doing. I was trying to build a solid community
yeah.
in the
It's
Thailand scene because the one thing that the expats, visitors, expats and foreigners coming
mm,
here, the Westerners coming to Thailand, right? The one thing they don't have is a foothold, right? And so
yeah, indeed.
what we've tried to do is to create that sort of that
And it's a
idea that
jungle. It's a
yeah.
jungle. Where to go? You have Facebook groups. You have line groups. You have
Hmm.
so many groups, but there's not one solid community,
Well, there is,
without.
but that's it. It's
There are
disjointed.
some, yeah,
Yeah.
there are some. I think you have a good Facebook group also, I think.
Well, the Facebook group runs at a Facebook speed. The trouble is, Facebook services Facebook. They don't serve
Mm,
the community, right? That's the way Facebook works. YouTube serves YouTube. They don't service a community,
mm,
right? This is why I have my Discord community because my Discord community services the
yeah,
community,
it's
right?
to be honest, Discord, I
It's
liked
technical.
it. It's more for gamers, I think
Well, not
the
anymore. That's the thing. People still think that. There's a lot of communities I'm on Discord now that are not gaming related. There is actually the large Thailand
I
group.
will try to come back on Discord, but it's
Yeah.
not my thing, but I will try to come back
No,
on.
no,
Yeah.
that's the thing. It's not for everybody, and this is one of the things that people don't realize is Discord is a community system. A lot of people these days really aren't there. The world is being created of a me aspect. Everything is me centric, right? Everything is I'm here, I want to do, I want to
Mm,
be, I want to have, right?
mm,
And this is where the whole world has just gone upside down. 30 years, 40 years ago, when I was growing up, in
mm.
Australia, it was community based. Everybody knew everybody in the street. Everybody knew.
Everybody
I
went
used
to
to
the
go.
pub. Or
Well, no,
yeah.
this is before pubs. I'm talking about, when we were growing up. I knew my next door neighbours. I knew the people across the road. I knew
Mm,
all the I knew the parents of the kids that I played with. We had barbecues together.
mm,
We went adventuring together. We rode skateboards together. We push bike together. We did everything together. It was very much like a local community of people, right,
yeah.
interacting on a daily
Mm,
basis. If anybody got into trouble, somebody's there to help, always there to help. But since the advent of this plugged in online community, right, of Facebook and
mm,
Twitter and everything else, it's just completely broken down the whole social cohesion. So what I've been trying to do is, within my own power, try to create a system of
mm.
being mates again. And the only way I can do that is
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Discord because
yeah.
you come in when you want to come in. It's not like I sort of say, we're going to do this today, we're going to do this now, and we've got to get people to come
Mm,
onto the stream. When I'm at home and I'm in front of a computer, I'm always in my house. And basically, I'm sort of saying, just knock on the door, come on in, bring your own coffee, bring your own
yeah,
beer.
yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it's like a WhatsApp group or a line group or
yeah,
Instagram.
but it's
But
just so much more flexible.
Discord, I think it's more for people who are into IT, into gaming.
It is.
I
It is
think I
technically
think
challenging. Yes.
for me and the rest of my chat, if we talk about Discord, what the fuck is that? You know?
Well, that's right. Well, we don't want the whole world, right? But I managed to get Stephen Monash onto Discord, and I thought that was an
Mm,
achievement, because that's Stephen. Stephen is a guy living in Western
yeah,
Australia.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
a English teacher. The last thing he wants to deal with is computers, but we managed to get him on. We've
yeah.
obviously got
It's
a
you
few.
can talk with him, and private chats, but you can do that also here on StreamYards. We can have private chats on StreamYards.
Well,
You can have
we've
private
got this.
chats
Yeah, we
online
got
on
this. Yeah, yeah.
Facebook.
But again, you have to start it with Streamlab. That's you have to initialize it. So line's different. Like we've tried this to doing it online, but again, line is a mobile app, and people just don't have a propensity to be.
Not everybody. Not everybody has line.
I'm online. I'm talking to you in a coffee shop, and we're talking. No, that doesn't work. Discord's one of those things for people who are sitting down in front of a computer doing the normal work. Right, it's just there. I'm just going to go and chat to Warren. I'm going to chat to Steve, and I'm going to check. They're in the house.
Maybe you can teach us about Discord, how it works. Yeah, so everybody can understand it.
It would be one of those sort of things that needs to have people. It's a two-way street. The people who are watching, they first need to sort of say, "I'd like to know more." Okay. Once they go to that first stage, I want to know more, right? Look, I've got an instruction video on my YouTube channel of how Discord works already. I don't have to sort of reinvent the wheel. Just go and look at that, playlist on my channel, and it'll work. Yeah. But as I said, it comes down to a want first. It requires the people to want to be participating. And again, this is what I'm sort of saying, the social framework of today's society.
But there are so many frameworks, Today you have
that's
TikTok.
It's crazy.
I've never been on TikTok because I think if I go on TikTok, people will think I'm a pedophile, dancing with those 14-year-old girls. So I never make a TikTok account.
Well, my Shanya's got a TikTok account. She puts her videos up on there.
My daughter also. But I'm not going to dance with my daughter on TikTok,
I think she put one up yesterday. It's on TikTok. I have to go and see if I can find it. What did she put up yesterday? Let me close that screen. Let me see if I can find what she did yesterday. Go to where's my account? Facebook. Give me a minute just to press all the right buttons. Come on. Right. Shanya's page. There we go. Okay. It wasn't on her page. It was on...
I could imagine Shania will be on TikTok. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She hasn't posted a direct. That's it. She put it on... What's that Facebook thing? The shorts things on Facebook. I don't know how that works. Well, I do know how it works, but I don't know what it's called. It's just stories. They call them stories on. But
it's on Facebook, stories. Yeah, stories.
Yes, but I'm just trying to find. She had one, but again, so this is the way Facebook works. I can't go back and watch that story she put on. I
didn't figure it out how it works. Those stories. I really didn't.
You can't go back. That's the thing. I would like to go and watch it again. Can I watch it again?
That's what I can post on Facebook, and that's it. Post a video, post a picture, and then I read the comments. That's all what I can do.
But where is the thing that she posted this morning on her stories? I can no longer go back and watch her story.
No, it's only... It disappears. It disappears after 30 minutes.
It is now, right? Yeah. It's a now, 15 seconds of fame sort of paradigm. Yeah. Which I think is breaking down.
Maybe it's a good thing.
Society.
It's a good thing. Well, if we do something stupid on YouTube like 3 years ago, you can still look it up after 3 years. If you show your butt or something, people can still watch that.
Well, I do make a habit of not putting my butt on TV. Actually, there is a video out there from National Geographic where you do see me in all my glory in a witch's sabbat, but that's another story for people to go exploring that one.
We're gonna look it up now. We're gonna look it up.
No, that's right. Yeah, I think you search. Was it National Geographic taboo naked witchcraft? I think it's the top video. There's got a 1.5. It's my most fucking viewed video, and it's not even on my channel. I did a documentary with National Geographic a few years, I think 2007, 2008. But it was me and the group I was working with at the time. But yes, I've been around on YouTube for quite some time. Yeah. I've only been doing YouTube myself for the last 5 years.
Yeah, you're an old school man.
But the whole idea is build community. That's what I'm all about. I would like to see community grow.
It's so easy. It's not easy to build a real community,
But as I said, people can reach out, and I do. They still reach out and touch me on Facebook Messenger. When are you doing another meetup? And when
I have my crowd also, but it's only like 20, 30 people. It's not like hundreds of thousands of people,
Well, we can't service hundreds of thousands of people. And again, it's really people coming here. Okay, they want to have a beer with somebody. I've got beers lined up till Christmas with people coming, having a challenge themselves with the whole Thailand pass bullshit and everything closed bullshit, and the things that they the government wanting to know.
People need information. People need information. When that's the first question what they ask you. Steph, Warren, when should I book my next flight to Thailand? When will it be open again? It's the most question you get answered.
Yeah, Q2 next year.
Yeah.
Given Q2 next year, we should see things start to get back to normal about March, April next year. We are hoping for a regular Songkran here in Thailand. We're keeping our fingers crossed, and I think they should be on top of things by then.
Langkawi was good, Langkawi was good, but only with the Thai tourists. There were a lot of Thai tourists in Phuket. It was busy, but no Western tourists. No Western tourists, only Thai tourists.
But you're not in Thailand at the moment. Well, you weren't here.
No, I was watching the videos. I showed the videos today.
Yeah.
From Langkawi.
When did you come to Thailand?
No, I didn't. I just watching other videos, so showing what is really going on, boots on the ground there. And a lot of Thai people, Chinese people, people from Malaysia, but no Western people there. And I think the same is going to happen with in April of 15, the Water Festival. I think we have some more Western people. Yeah, I think December this year, New Year. Forget it.
Oh, we got a few people coming over. Like I said, I got my mate.
Yeah,
Todd.
a few.
He'll be
only
here
a few. Only a few.
Weeks.
Yeah.
We've just had Mark arrive, but these are people that, as I said, the tourists aren't coming. What we're sort of seeing, the influx numbers we're seeing are basically expatriation, where the husbands are meeting back with their wives, or they got girlfriends over here, so they're coming back to see their family in Thailand.
Yeah, but it will not be high season. Yeah. That's really clear. It will not be high season now. December and New Year. No.
And you got the expats.
It will be better than now, but it will be not high season. Yeah. And I see some videos from Soy 7 and Soy 8. Like Destiny Hotel, Flipper Lodge. They are closed. They're fucking closed because they cannot open the hotel for 1 or 2 customers. They have to close the hotel. It's so pity.
Well, that's it. They got, either one person's going to run around and do everything, right? Which is just not practically possible. Ben's back, by the way.
It's just to clean the sheets. He has to cook the food. He has to do everything. Yeah, it's impossible. At least you need like 50% of occupation in your hotel before it can be durable.
Yeah. You want to bring Ben back on again?
Yeah, you can bring him on. You can bring him on.
Hey, what's going on?
Well, that's you, Ben.
A little bit drunk. It's okay.
I mean, Nakhon Siam.
Nakhon Siam.
Yeah, the shopping mall. Nakhon Siam shopping mall. Yeah. This is the Gucci store. And this is the Louis Vuitton store there. And so this is where you buy Lamborghinis in Florida.
So, Nakhon Siam, how far away? Talking over already. How far away from Bangkok are you?
No, I'm in Bangkok. I'm in next to Nakhon Siam.
Oh, Icon Siam. Okay, so you're on the west. You're on the western side, so you're actually sort of local to me, sort of thing. You know, you're halfway between me and Bangkok.
Where are you at? You out in the sticks, are you? Or in the
No, I'm Rai King. That's the Tambun Rai King. So Nakhon Pantom. We're just over the border.
Is it Bangla?
No, just over the border. That's Nakhon Pantom province. Rai King is the
border of Eastern, right?
No. West. We're going west. There you go. Bangkok, Nakhon Pantom, and then the next province is Kanchanaburi. Okay.
Yeah, Kanchanaburi. How's that? It's a beautiful area out there, right?
Well, I got a few people I know out there. Well, we've been out there a few times, but that's bush living as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, a lot of farms in that area. They live up on the end, right?
Well, we got rice around here, and we're just on the border of Bangkok. Thankfully, I'm just over the border of Bangkok province. I'm not too far. I'm only an hour's drive in. But that's the thing. When I try to get together with somebody, I've got to plan an hour ahead minimum, because it takes me an hour to ride into Bangkok, somewhere central like Soi 7, which is where I hang out when I go to Bangkok.
Have you got Grab out there, or
we got Grab out here. Yeah, we got Grab and Food Panda, but Food Panda I've had no luck with. But that's only for food. But Grab taxis hit and miss. But I've got a motorcycle. I got a big bike, so I'm a big bike rider.
Yeah. Because sometimes you get out to the boonies and there's no fucking convenience, right?
There's my gear. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yeah. You like riding the big bikes around it. But, there's a lot of guys the same shit that they like to ride around the bike, right? Yeah.
But we're getting a group of people together out this way here. We've got a small riding group developing, but that's coming up in the next month or two when we get some timings all sorted out, and we'll be doing some more ride videos around the place as a group. But I'm waiting for my mate Todd. He's only 3 weeks away from moving to Bangkok now, or moving to Thailand, and once he's here, that's. He's my bud. He's my bro. He's my brother from another mother, and we'll be hanging out a lot together and doing bike riding and shit like that. So, but again, this is stuff coming up on my channel, not so much on our live stream here. But anyway, I do need to get back to what I was doing, which was this video editing crap. So where was I?
Yeah. Send me an email if you want, man. If you're in town. I'll be around for the next 3 months. I'll give you my email in the back section, all right?
Email? Well, I can send you something. What?
That's the email there in the back section. Private chat.
Oh, okay. Yep. Okay.
You give me a text if you're around town and shit. I'll meet up. Like I know you. I seen that you did a meetup with the Corporate Thailand guys back in the day, right?
Yeah, me and Steve, we go back a long way, yep. Let me just draft up that email now.
I get along with them. Sometimes we have little tips here and there. But
it's just the Australian way,
Yeah, they love me and they love me again. And
yeah. That's what it's all about, Love, hate relationships.
I love you. I love you.
Anyway, I'm drafting up a hi message there for you now, so I'll get that done. Yeah, anyway, I need to get back to this video, right? Because my audience wants this stuff.
The editing software you're using, is it?
See you, Warren.
Is it Cyberlink or?
No, this one's here's Wondershare Filmora.
Wondershare.
So it does all the right things.
It's good. It's good. It's not. highly professional, but it can do the job. Yeah.
No, it's been using for 5 years, and it's always managed to service me properly. So I'm still happy with it.
I'm used to Cyberlink, but yeah.
And again, people don't realise changing from packages can be a real challenge as well. You get used to where everything is on one package, and then you've only changed packages once you get the shits with one that doesn't do the job anymore. But they keep on bringing out updates. I've got a lifetime subscription to this one, so they keep on tweaking it.
The only thing I ask is if say you're filming with 2 cameras and one microphone, can you later mix those sounds of the both cameras into one synchronization? Can you do that with Wondershare?
Well, you can't automatically sync audio tracks. You have to manually sync them, like with a clapping board or something like that, or some sort of start.
but Cyberlink does it automatically.
Yeah, Cyberlink will do it automatically. One thing that Cyberlink does, but I don't do that sort of video, so I've never needed it. When I have done it, it only takes me a few minutes to set it up and then sync the audio. But again, I know what I need to do. I need to use a clapping board or I need that sharp.
But you have to do it manual. You have to do it manual then. It works also, yeah.
Right. Well, once I get the clap sound and I can see the video, it's very easy to sync it because
but that's what I like on Cyberlink. You just put on three, 4 videos together, and they synchronize the sound immediately in one click. It's beautiful.
Oh yeah, well I've heard that's one of those sort of things, but I don't need it. I've not needed that.
I did it once. I was filming the bass drum, the guitarist, the singer, the audience, and my voice, and I put all those files in one in one Cyberlink audio, and I said synchronize. It was beautiful. I didn't do anything.
Anyway, our testers work, so we've got to make sure that the admin functions. I can see it all working. I do need to get back to this now. As for when we're going to do it, I don't know how we're going to manage to do it. It's only when you start a video or something. And again, you need to get some sleep. So we've got that 7-hour time difference, which is going to be a bit awkward.
Yeah, you can work on here.
But if you're like I did it, I got up this morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. You were still streaming, but the thing is, like, I was doing all my normal housework at that time, and it wasn't until about half an hour after you finished.
Yeah, but it's interesting to see how you do it. If people can watch it, how you're editing your videos, it's interesting.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe you will give too much information if you do it.
Well, it's one of those sort of things. I don't find that entertaining TV, and if they ask some questions, then I'm going to miss what they're asking for.
I know. I know. For the rest of the people, it's fucking boring, but for me, it's interesting. For me, it's interesting.
Go to bed, okay? Let's finish this up and you get some sleep, and we'll probably pick this up, nighttime-ish, something like that. I don't know. So. You're working at the moment, are you? Do you work?
I'm working, drinking my Scottish whiskey now. Yeah, but I will leave you. I will leave you the channel. Okay, I'm gonna.
No, so I'm gonna get out, and so we'll close the stream off now. So you got to press all the right.
You can talk. Maybe you have 3 people watching. I don't know, but you can talk to the chat.
But that's right.
You can let other people. You can hear the beep. If you hear the beep in the background, somebody's in the waiting room. You can let them on.
No, what I'm going to ask, what we haven't tested out, is the fact that if you leave the stream now, what happens to the YouTube when I leave the stream? Does it automatically close things off?
No, you only can leave.
Which means it leaves the stream running,
But you cannot end the stream, I think. Maybe you have to give you a higher levels.
I don't know. That's just something we need to work out. I don't know what you can do there. So if you left the stream now and I left the stream, that stream would still be running. and there's no way for me to stop that. So we need to sort that one out as well. So you need to look that one up. I don't know what we can do there. Maybe there's some instruction videos.
Yeah, I can give you a higher level admin. Yeah.
Well, I said we didn't really want admin level because
let's wait for the next level. Yeah, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Yeah.
Wait and see. See if we can look into it. I'll do some research on how Streamlabs works.
But you're in charge. You're in charge of the chat also. If the trolls coming into the chat, you have to delete them.
I really haven't had to worry about trolls for the last maybe a year and a half on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, but this is my channel. This is my channel. This is new channel.
They haven't bothered me lately. They said, they used to be my best viewers.
They're okay now, you know.
They used to be my best viewers. A normal person would come and watch your video once. The troll will sit there and watch the video 5 times, trying to find something to catch you on,
I just made transparent in a mod, so I think you will be okay.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to what I'm doing here, and we'll talk a bit later on. Maybe towards the end of the weekend when I got caught up on a few things. See, Mother's just gone to Sukhothai for 2 weeks. Which means I'm the house mum for 2 weeks, which means I've got to cook and feed my girlfriend for the next 2 weeks because that's something mother usually does. You see, I just kiss and cuddle. I can kiss and cuddle her normally, but now I've got to cook and feed her. Life in Thailand, it's just never ending. Anyway, I'm out of here, so I'll talk to you a bit later on, Steph, and take care and don't drink too much, okay?
I'm trying, but you have to talk over your editing video now, okay?
No, I'm about to leave.
Come on. Talk how you're editing your video. We want to see it.
I gotta focus on what I'm doing, otherwise I'll screw things up.
Come on, edit your video on my live stream. Come on. Tell us what you're doing. Come on.
Next week.
It would be interesting.
No, not today. I have to think about it, okay? Whether I want to be that transparent. I know I'm transparent with a lot of people, but I don't know if I really want to be
Nobody gives a shit. They just want to see a guy working, editing videos,
Yeah, let me just put it back on again.
Come on, what do you have to lose,
Okay, so if I share my screen...
Yeah, share your screen and just talk what you're doing.
Right, so what you can't hear is... let me see.
It will be interesting.
Where are we?
So, tell you, okay, this is a time slot from here to here. We have a voice. They're coming back. You have to give a little bit of information,
Yeah.
In the top bottom, you have your files. You bring your files to the time zones below, and in the time zones, you work your videos. You shorten them, you lengthen them, you pull effects on them.
I have a particular format I use. The first part of my format is the fact that I do this little jingle thing. So, so what we're going to do is I take 3-second clips out of the actual video.
You can see it better here. Yeah.
Mute. Oh, they fucking changed this software again.
But how do you start? Do you start with your first clips or your last clips?
No, what I'm doing here is I'm doing it.
Chronicle.
No, so this part here is a lead up, or it's a lead in video, which I do in my format. So there's 15 seconds of clips. So what I do is I look for that 4-second mark. I'm going to cut that there. So that's clip number 1. Okay, so There's Shania doing food.
Then you cut, paste clip to the next one. Okay, yeah.
So 7.
Don't you have a transgender clip, you know, blurring from one clip into the other?
Oh, we'll get to that.
Is it the row? Is the row?
This is just getting the 3-second clips together first.
Okay.
We might do that. We might throw that one in there. So this is where we were yesterday, having lunch.
Yeah. And maybe a difficult. How do you do it with the sound? I see your sound bar is not great. Can you make your sound bar bigger?
Well, that's
because when you're outside, it's a different sound than you're inside. So you have to mute or angle the sound.
Yeah.
From inside and outside, you know, if you have a lot of traffic in the background.
Well, I have audio normalization on the which does all that for me. I don't have to worry too much about that.
Yeah. It's interesting for me. For me, it's interesting.
That was after we finished the food. Always show a video of the food. So food goes in here. No, we are having lunch, so people like to see what we're eating. So push that out of there.
Maybe if I can give a tip, you should put the outline, the video a little bit bigger.
This part here.
Yeah, this part here. Yeah, a little bit bigger so people can see what's going on.
Well, then of course I'm
scrolling this one. Out of that. Yeah. This one.
But that doesn't help me for my editing. That's all, because I need to see what's going on there.
Yeah. Okay.
Mute that one.
That's interesting.
And one more clip. What's that one there?
We have 9 people watching. You know, it's interesting.
Do we? I don't know what that is. It's in my video as well. That's right. I was doing a bit of a wander around, showing the cafe.
But we can't hear the noise.
I'd have to go and bring some audio in there. No, you can't hear it because the fact that I can only on StreamYard I can only share the screen.
It's going slower. Yeah, it's slowing the end. Yeah.
So audio, mute that one. So there's the 15. There's the 3 clips that I would normally put in here.
Yeah.
They're going to go into here. Then I get the audio, which is my audio piece. That's my intro tune. Goes down there.
And where you put your intro and outro? Is it a designated clip? Your intro and outro with the music in the beginning of your video, the end of your video. Subscribe. Is that a fixed clip you put in, or?
No, I'm just trying to work out what's going on here now. So that hasn't filled in. So I've moved those clips up here.
So you do that later when the video is finished, and then you put in the intro and the outro. I don't know. That's how I do it. I put the intro and the outro later on when I finish my video.
Yeah, what's going on here is I'm trying to get rid of this. It's new. They've just done an update for this software, and it's doing something weird, which I can't work out what's going on. Right, this is how I've always done it. I always moved that. It would automatically realign those audio clips, right? But now it's not auto aligning anything, right? And I don't know why that is. It should autofill, but it's not auto-filling anything. So I got to work out what's going on there. So it should normally I would just go there to there, and I'd rearrange that audio to there. And what's it done here? It's left this gap, and I can't make the gap go away. I've got to fucking do it all manually. This is ridiculous. There's things like this that make you question what software you're using and whether you really want to continue
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. You can close gaps in 3 times,
Yeah, but they've made changes to the software.
You can close gap and overwrite the previous clip.
But now it just makes it more clicks. It's just more clicks now. Editing shouldn't be this hard, right? It used to be really simple, but now it's added more steps.
They give you options how to clip.
It's just annoying that they've made changes which no longer service my needs as a video fucking producer. Now it's time to start this thing. Well, again, they only do this, but then again, we could see an update in 2 to 3 days because they realise they've got a bug in it. And this is what happens. Is usually this is just bug related, and people report the bugs and they fix it up. And this update only came out like 3 days ago, so it's the first time I've used the software since the update. What I want to do here is I'm going to go to close that. I'm going to drop that audio back in.
Put some
minus 6 dB, minus 6. Bring that audio down. Yeah, but you can't actually hear it, see?
Why can't we hear it?
You can't hear that, can you? No.
A little bit.
That's probably coming through my headphones, because my headphones, close to my microphone here.
It's okay. If you don't want to share it.
No, that's right. I'll just continue doing what I'm doing. I'm drunk waffle, whatever that is. Scuffed Siam Reaper, Ben, you're not come on stay yet. But yeah, I don't know who's watching. It's just people. People just watch anything, I'm sure. But where was I going up to? I needed to get some more clips, so I got some more stuff I need to add in here. I got some more images to do with the story today. Media, so downloads.
It's interesting, yeah. I think, Warren, you can hold the channel. I will go sleep.
Yeah, you go to sleep. Okay.
You can hold it on. Take control. You're smart enough.
Yeah. So this is
just watch the panel now and then. We have the moderators there. We have the bad guys coming in.
This is the accident that. This is what the video's about, and this was the aftermath, because like our internet's down. These poles were taken out, but these are images I've managed to capture from last night, or actually Tuesday night when it happened. The big fire, the motorcycle down, the BMW wreck. But I need to lay that into the video as well, just kind of as I talk about it. But yes, that's what the video's about. The video will be live tomorrow at lunchtime. So for those people who want to stick around.
I'm curious about the video.
You're curious about the video?
We can see, the backstory, how the video is made. It's interesting.
Okay, so I can do this. Let me just voice meter. No, I can't.
Good morning, everybody from a cold Sweden.
No, so I can do it on Discord, but I can't do it here. It's not a program share. So the only way I can do it is to do it via Streamlabs, where I can actually pick up the video or the audio from the source. There's no way I'm pretty sure I can't mix it into the standard channel.
I try to do that also, making my last live stream editing in front of the camera so people could look how I edit my videos.
Yeah.
But in general, people not really interested in that. If you're not into that stuff, they don't have a clue what we are doing, to be honest.
Yeah.
And they don't have a clue what we are doing. Yeah.
So I've got your audio coming through, but my desktop audio, if I ping that.
But yeah, why not? Why not?
So that's coming through the A1 channel, and I need to feed that into here. And it should be running, but it's not.
But you can work like this, people can see you. They're not disturbing you.
Well, they're not disturbing me, really, are they? Anyway, I need to get back to.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave you alone. You can talk.
I don't know about how to. I don't know how to stop the video. So this is the biggest question: is the fact that once I finish streaming,
don't you see the button in the bottom right, end broadcast? Don't you see that?
Well, let me just do a refresh. I don't know if I'm going to drop it if I do a refresh.
I think you can say end live stream. You can say end live stream, but you cannot say end broadcast. No.
So what I've got here, if I share my screen, which is there.
But you can say end broadcast. Leave studio, you can do that.
I can leave studio, but that's all I can do. I can't end a broadcast. Yeah. Which means it'll continue to run for 8 hours on YouTube.
That's not a problem. That's not a problem. But as long as somebody else is on, he can take it over. But if you're the last one, nobody else can come on the suite, and then the panel will go loose. The chat will go loose.
Yeah, and you get these null videos going for 8 hours until YouTube shuts it down because it's got no input. I think what we'll do now, we'll stop it now. From Cold Sweden. G'day, Anders. But yeah, we're going to have to do some looking into how we can better control that, because you still want to have unique autonomy for running the channel. We are coming in as channel supporters to assist in the process. But again, like once you start giving away stream keys and things like that, all hell breaks loose. And I'd never want to be in that situation where a finger could be pointed from anybody. I know you wouldn't do it, but something could happen, right? And then of course you got all this finger pointing, and you don't want to break up friendships for finger pointing. So it's best not to leave those sort of things open. Always having somebody in control. But there must be some way to close the stream. Right, you must be able to give that option to somebody on an admin level.
Yeah, you have to make somebody admin.
Yeah, but you have to give them specific roles, close the stream or something like that. But I don't know how to do that.
It's okay. If you enter live stream, just leave studio. Nobody is on.
I'm going to leave it now. Peace out, people, and
nobody can come on. But you can do whatever you want. I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
You can talk for an hour if you want.
That's right. I'll get back to doing what I'm doing, because I can't do both properly without focusing on everything.
Don't mention the stream. Just do what you think, and if somebody's talking in the chat, you can reply to them.
Honestly, I think it's probably best if I just leave the studio now, and we'll pick this up later on the week. Okay.
Okay.
Have a good time. Get some sleep, and don't drink too much. Okay.
No, thank you.
Peace out, buddy.
Try it. We will try it next time. Cheers, guys. Thank you for coming on, Raven. Should I leave it open or not? That's the question. Anders Bergman, you want to be a moderator? You still can come on, Rowan. You know, talk in the background. It's better than nothing. If I leave, there's nobody else left. You can talk about your tech stuff in the background. And if you leave, the panel will still be open. It's up to you. What's that gap stuff? Yeah. Good morning, everybody. Cold Sweden. Yeah, people from Sweden here. Come back on, Warden. You can talk. You're a good talker. People love to hear your voice. You can work in the background, telling us what you're doing. I have to leave. Maybe somebody else from America will come in later. It's now 6:30. Come on, Rowan, come back on. Hey, I left my ass off. Cheers, man. How are you doing? Long time no see. I'm great, living my ass off. You want to come onto the panel? You're a good talker. Living my ass off. You're from America. You want to come on the panel? You have the link. You can show us the boots on the ground in Koh Samui. You can have a talk. You can promote your channel. You can even show a video of your channel. Lift my ass off. You're always one of the community. You're a good guy. You're an American. If you want to come on, I would really be appreciated if you want to come on. Saudi Cup from Samui. Yeah, show us some videos from Koh Samui. Everybody would be interested in that, you know. How is real life in Pattaya now, in Thailand? What can we expect? Are the bars closed? Do you still have a good breakfast? Do they clean your sheets in the morning in your hotel? Do you have 2-3 waters in your fridge? That's the things we want to know, you know. Boots on the ground. It's only guys like you can do that. And maybe with Warren we can have a nice interview about ladyboys. I always have wanted to do an interesting interview about ladyboys with Warren. I'm interested also, but I want to talk with the real professional guy, without making him ridicule or something. I respect those guys, of course. It would be a good interview. Maybe tomorrow, Warren. Tomorrow, Ladyboy interview. What do you think? Ladyboy interview with Warren. It would be interesting. Oh, yes, the drive. Okay. Next time, live my ass off. Next time, you're welcome onto the channel. Cheers. So, yes. No co-host in the middle, so I have to end the live stream. See you next time. This was my second live stream. Thank you for coming. Cheers. Tomorrow maybe we have the Ladyboy interview with Raven. Cheers. One more for the road. Cheers, guys. I'm gonna watch Netflix again.